Weird American laws.
It was supposed to be a simple afternoon. No cameras, no plans, no trouble. Just a quiet river in Indiana, sunlight dancing on the water, birds singing like nothing strange had ever happened in this place. Evan thought he knew fishing. Not the fancy kind, no rods, no reels, no patience for waiting hours just to feel a tiny pull. Evan believed in instincts, in reflexes, in the ancient idea that if you're fast enough, brave enough, and a little bit stupid enough, you could catch a fish with your bare hands. People had done it for thousands of years. What could possibly go wrong? He rolled up his sleeves, stepped into the cold river, and felt the mud slide between his toes. The water was clear enough to see shadows darting beneath the surface. Fish, big ones. Evan smiled. "This is going to be legendary," he whispered. He crouched low, hands hovering just above the water, heart pounding. One wrong move, and they'd scatter. But then, there it was, a massive catfish, slow, confident, almost mocking him. Now, Evan lunged. Water exploded everywhere. His arms plunged deep, fingers closing around something slippery, powerful, alive. The fish thrashed violently, splashing his face, soaking his clothes. He had it. He actually had it. Evan
Subscribe and drop a like.
Burst out laughing, wrestling the fish toward the shore like a victorious caveman. Mud, water, chaos. This was pure adrenaline, pure triumph. Then someone shouted, "Hey, drop the fish!" Evan froze. On the riverbank stood a man in a uniform, a police officer. Evan blinked, confused. Hi? The officer stared at Evan's bare hands gripping the fish, eyes wide, not impressed, not amused. "Son, do you have any idea what you're doing?" Evan laughed nervously. "Fishing?" The officer sighed, the kind of sigh that carries disappointment, paperwork, and a long explanation. "In Indiana, it is illegal to catch fish with your bare hands." Silence. The river kept flowing. The fish kept wriggling. Evan stared. "I'm sorry, what?" "Hand fishing, noodling, whatever you want to call it. It's against the law." Evan looked down at the fish, looked at his hands, looked back at the officer. "You're telling me," he said slowly, "that this," he lifted his muddy hands, "is illegal?" "Yes." "But a fishing rod is fine?" "Yes." "A net?" "Yes." "A spear?" "Yes." "But hands?" Evan raised an eyebrow. "These hands?" The officer nodded. "These hands." Evan laughed again, convinced this had to be a joke. "You're kidding." "I wish I were." The officer explained. "Hand fishing can injure fish. It can disrupt nesting areas. It can damage ecosystems. And sometimes people get seriously hurt. Catfish don't like being grabbed. They bite, they sting, they fight back. Indiana had decided long ago, no bare hands, period." Evan slowly released the fish back into the river. It vanished in a flash, free and undefeated. The moment passed, but the realization didn't.
Subscribe and drop a like.
Evan had nearly become a criminal by being too human, too instinctive, too confident. He stood there dripping wet as the officer finished writing a warning. "Consider yourself lucky. Some folks don't get off so easy." Evan nodded, still processing the absurdity. As the police car drove away, Evan sat on the riverbank, staring at his hands. Hands that could hold a phone, hands that could drive a car, hands that could build, create, destroy, but not catch a fish. That night, Evan went home and looked it up, and that's when it got worse. Indiana wasn't alone. Across the United States, strange laws existed everywhere. Relics of old fears, old accidents, old logic that somehow survived into the modern world. Laws that sound fake, laws that feel unreal, laws that can turn an ordinary moment into a criminal act. All because someone somewhere once thought, "Yeah, we should probably make that illegal." Evan never tried hand fishing again, but every time he walks past that river, he smiles, because now he knows something most people don't. In Indiana, the river doesn't care, the fish don't care, But the law? The law is always watching.